Hello and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel MixedUpRc. Today I'm not only gonna show you guys my Phantom 2 by DJI, but also show you what's in this box. This DJI Phantom 2 sadly doesn't work. What I did was got myself an empty case with the electronics that didn't work, and I wanted to rebuild this Phantom and make it fly. But I ran into quite a few problems. I thought I could just put it together, get a battery, get a transmitter, which I have right here, 2.4 gigahertz. But that was not the case. So what it does is show me an error on the software, DJI software. It says the battery is not the smart DJI battery, and it also says there is a compass problem, error, I don't know, and I have not been able to find the problem so far, but I'm pretty sure it is this part which I need. So I'm gonna take this box now and unbox it, but I've already opened it, as you can see, to be sure it was the part I needed. So it comes with these big bubble wrap things. We don't need this. And here is the reason why you're watching. Excuse me. Here is the part number and stuff. I'm gonna put a link in the description below from where I bought it. I got this off eBay for about $61. I've seen this being sold for $160, which I definitely didn't want to pay. So therefore I got this from China and it took a while to come, but I saved $100. So yeah, that was great. Here's more bubble wrap, and then here. Wait, never mind. I got this from A Main Hobbies. You probably shouldn't see my address, but yeah. $59 exactly. Sorry, wrong number. We don't need this. This is what it's all about today. So here's my trusty razor. I'm gonna open this up. Wait, I don't even need it. Here we go. So you do not get a manual, as you can see, but you get the hardware that you need. That's pretty cool. And you get this. This is the reason why we're here. It is wrapped in bubble wrap so that it wouldn't get damaged during shipping or handling in any way. So here we go. This is pretty nice, to be honest. Yeah. As you can see, I need to solder the power and ground wires from the ESCs on the Phantom, but that's no problem for me. Already has the wires which go in the flight controller, so we don't need to worry about that. So let's get started. I'll be back in a minute. So the very first thing we have to do now is get back the Phantom 2 and get rid of the lid to get into the guts of it. To do that, you have to unscrew a bunch of screws. One out here at the end, which is really annoying because from the factory they put on Loctite, and if you take it off for the first time, you have to be really careful that you don't strip out the screw. I've done that with about one here, yeah, and I didn't even bother to put that in again because I wouldn't be able to get it out again. And I really hate that when that kind of thing happens. Okay, so you gotta get out your 2mm hex wrench and start unscrewing a bunch of screws. There we go. I have loosened all the screws. This pit mat is by cowrc.com. I would really recommend it. It is magnetic, so yeah, it catches all the screws pretty good. So it's really good for any kind of project you have regarding if it's a plane, quad, car, boat, I guess. Yeah, let's get on with it. You can pop this lid off super easily. Gotta be careful with the wire here. Just disconnect that, and here we go. This is GPS, as far as I know. Excuse me. So what I've done is I took this flight controller off to check if it works, because I have a buddy who has the Phantom 2 as well, so I actually put this one in his to check if this one was alright, and yeah, it was alright. So you gotta make sure to take pictures of where these wires are meant to go. That's a really good idea, and I'm gonna do that right now. So disconnect the wires from the flight controller. Some of them might be a little tight, but that's alright. Here we go. Here we have the main brain of their entire quad. Now I will unplug these wires, which are for a gimbal if you have one, and GPS, and yeah, stuff like that. And I'll unplug the ESC wire here. Excuse my arm, it's a bit hard to get it out, but with a little force you can get everything out. There we go. Alright, I have got a hot soldering iron ready to unsolder all these joints here, but I'm not gonna talk about or show you how to unsolder these. Okay, at this point you can unscrew all these small screws here. They're scattered around the board, so I believe these are really easy to get out, so don't worry about stripping the screws. I'm not gonna use the screws that came with the board because I have the old ones. Then why should I use this? Okay, so now I'm gonna solder on the joints again and plug everything in and slam this baby on again, and then we gotta see if it works or not. Alright, I'm finally done with assembling the final parts. I have soldered all the joints together, plugged all the wires back in, and it should work right now. We can give it a test and see what the end result is. I have my transmitter here and the smart battery here. So let's try to plug it in. Transmitter is switched on, the quad is switched on, it's initializing and ready to fly. I'm now gonna arm it. And it works flawlessly. Okay, this was my video on how to change and replace the main board of a Phantom 2. I hope it was helpful to most people who are watching, and I will hopefully be coming up with new videos as soon as possible. Thanks very much for watching. Comment if you have any questions, share if you know anyone who would appreciate this video, and like if you liked it. Thank you for watching and see you soon.